Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is about a YouTuber and a blogger that I'm loving and I'm like obsessed about, and some new products. Some of the products I got influenced by her and her channel, of course, and other products I just bought on my own. So let me just start by saying that, of course, I follow many YouTubers, but lately I've been following one girl. Her name is Elen. She's French, from Paris. She's a blogger, a very famous blogger. She also writes for Shiseido and Elen. And I just love her character. She's funny as hell. She cracks me up. Of course, if you don't understand French, you'll have difficulties following her. She's a very fast talker, so even if you do know a little bit of French, it's going to be very difficult. But anyway, I love her style, I love her humor, and I love her taste in makeup. And she's very fair like me, although she's not as fair as me, and she takes very good care of her skin. And so do I, you know, but I think she has good genes, and that's why her skin is so marvelous. And she doesn't take the sun. She has some products that she swears by, of course. So I've been watching many of her videos. I wouldn't say all of them because I just can't, but I'm obsessed with some of the products that she showed. What else do I want to say? She does YouTube videos in French, and I do YouTube videos in English, and I could do them in French and Italian, but for example, she only watches YouTube videos in English. She said makeup is meant to be in English, and I agree with her. I don't know why. That's why I can't bring myself to make videos in Italian. I don't like it. There's something wrong there, so that's why I make my videos in English. But that's besides the point. The point is that she made me think of the things that I used to do that I've kind of abandoned over the years, because YouTube just has so many products, and it's kind of tough to keep true to yourself and what you really did. I mean, I've always had amazing skin, but sometimes, and you know because you follow me, like you tend to, in Italian we say pasticciare, we put on too many products. Anyway, so I invite you, of course, to check out her blog and her YouTube page, because she's hilarious. She's very simple. And by the way, her haircut, well, her hairstyle there is no hairstyle. She basically gels it back, and it's very neat looking. I love it. It reminds me of Isabella Rossellini, and I will do actually an inspired makeup look on Isabella Rossellini, because she's I think one of the most beautiful women, was and is, and I love her style because it's a kind of a masculine style that I just adore. I love that boyish, androgynous style, and Elen is sort of like that too, but she wears a lot of like boots, cowboy boots, and like she likes a lot of American Indian type of jewelry. And yeah, anything she says is a pleasure to listen to, because she is also someone who doesn't believe in all the hype that companies say about their products. And the same way that I am, I say, you know, a cream is a cream and it has to hydrate, and nothing is a miracle. And that's her way of her doing videos, and that's also kind of my way, and that's why I can relate to her. And she's, I think, over 40, and her skin is amazing. Anyway, please do check out her YouTube channel. And Elen, if you're watching, je t'adore. I love your channel. You're just so funny. So I hope this gets to you, and thanks again, Elen, for being who you are, and I guess influencing me with some of the choices, and that's what YouTube is all about. And I hope you do watch my video. So anyway, let's start. Well, I just made a video on the Elen SPF 50, the mineral SPF, the tinted SPF. that I had bought in Italy. I bought here in Italy, and it said on the box, on the tube, that it was tinted, but it wasn't tinted. So I asked Daisy to get me one in the UK because I had heard it from Daisy first, and she sent it to me, and I love it. That's what I have on now. It's beautiful, gorgeous, tinted, moisturizer, SPF, everything. So this is gonna go great in the springtime, beginning of summer too, because then during the summertime, since it's so humid here, I won't be able to wear this because it's kind of a thicker cream, and I have to wear liquids, like more lotions, SPF. So anyway, I'm not gonna, like I said, go into it because I already did a review on it, and you can check it out. Then I'm using the glycolic acid peel mask every week, and it has made a huge difference in my skin, and I made a video on that too, and I will post it in the below bar, even though it's in Italian. But anyway, you can go check out the product, and from the same company, which is, I can never remember the name. I bought their IC contour cream, and it's also based with glycolic acid, and I don't really like it that much, and I spent almost 50 euros on it. So I will probably do a review on this, but I just got this, and kind of like stings on my eyes a bit, and of course that's normal because, you know, there's glycolic acid. But yeah, so I'm gonna do another review on that. Then what else? Aha! Yes, I got the Laura Mercier Crème de Pistache pistachio perfume, eau de toilette, really. And I'm a freaking walking patisserie. I don't know what I was thinking when I bought this. It's like pistachio and a bit too much sometimes, but it's eau de toilette, so it's not very persistent, so that's okay. I don't mind it, but it's not very refined. Very sweet. It's a gourmand type of perfume, and I was just so curious about these Laura Mercier that, you know, of course I had to buy it. I had to. And the place where I got it, if you're Italian and you don't know where to buy Laura Mercier, I bought also the Laura Mercier mineral powder in natural beige. I bought it from this company, online website called www.saccani.com. It's for any of you Italian ladies, and the service is very good, efficient. Actually also gave me samples of foundations, of creams, so I was very happy. So I love this perfume. If you're, and you would love it too if you're a gourmand lover. It is a little bit too much, too sweet, but then again, what was I expecting from a gourmand perfume that's called pistachio, crème de pistache? You know, sometimes you do that. It's not a mistake, I'm not saying it's wrong, but hey, I'm a walking pistachio basically. And then my other purchase, so all of my other purchases are because of Elen and what she uses. And yeah, so let's get going. Oh yeah, actually, before I begin, you might want to know what I have, because I always get questions on my lips. This is a lipstick that I have, and it's the Revlon Kiss Me Coral in 750 Kiss Me Coral, and that's what I have on my lips, a very bright coral, because I mean spring is on its way. It's already, I think, the 22nd or the 23rd today, even though it isn't that warm, but you know, you tend to want to have more brighter lip, I guess. And since my skin is doing so well, I said, why not? And oh yeah, on my nails, I have Essie. This is the Essie Headmistress, which doesn't really go with my lipstick, but I can't change nail polish every time I change my lipstick. And then on my eyes, I have, of course, my Diego de la Palma Neutral palette, which I'm loving. Okay, so let's start with Elen's products that she loves, and I love too. Okay, so the first thing I ran to the store and got was a foundation that she loves. And this foundation, I tried it over a year ago and I thought it was amazing. Even the color, the texture, the finish, everything. And somehow I got lost in all of my makeup and I totally forgot about it until I watched Elen and how much she loved it. So this is the product that she's using and she swears by this. It's her favorite foundation. And to tell you the truth, I'm gonna add it to my favorite foundations too. This is the Shiseido Refining Foundation. So it's semi-matte, very thin consistency, evens out the color. You need a little bit of this all over. And sometimes I tried it yesterday for the first time, but I remember from the past that I just use this and a little tiny bit of concealer under my eyes, not even on my spots. And so I bought it together with its foundation brush, which, by the way, this foundation brush I wanted for a long time, also because of Daisy. Daisy said that she was loving this foundation brush. I said I only used it yesterday for the first time, so I can't really tell you, but I wanted to tell you something that Elen pointed out, which is, you probably can't tell on screen, but if I take my Revlon lipstick and I put it right next to it, this bottle is just as big as a lipstick and it's unbelievable. It still contains 30 mLs, which is important because that's what we're looking for, but we don't want like a heavy, chunky bottle, especially that if it's glass. Last summer I broke my Teint Miracle by Lancôme. It just fell on the ground and broke into pieces, and so if this falls, it doesn't break. And if you travel, you can put it in your purse. It's actually very, very convenient. So I'm of course gonna do a video and a review about this, but I'm just so happy that I got both of them. I'm happy about this stippling brush or foundation brush, and it's so soft. And I had seen also on the Shiseido channel makeup artists using this, and the two together are just miraculous products. I love it and I can't wait to make a video about them. And since I bought that foundation where I got it, they gave me a little pochette pouch, pretty, very nice, with some products inside. It was a miracle actually that they had the foundation brush, because like other products, every time I go here in the city where I live, they never have anything, but they have it on display. But then when you go and ask them, they don't. So anyway, I looked and looked for this brush. Nobody even knew about it, and they're Shiseido counters. And then finally yesterday I found a place where they actually had it. So both came out to, I think, around 50 euros both. It wasn't that much. And yeah, so they gave me a little pouch and I was very happy about that, because usually companies here never give us gifts. And it came with the Shiseido 3 lipstick colors, which I will try to wear. Then a mascara. I'm totally digging this. The mascara is, I need to put on my glasses. Perfect Mascara, full definition. This is how it came in, and it feels very creamy when you apply it, and it's very easy to apply. I applied it yesterday for the first time and I loved the way my lashes looked, so I'll be using this. Right now I'm using this, the Prestige, my blackest lashes, and a sample of the Chanel, Volume de Chanel, I think. So I'll be using these 3 and maybe making a video, one whole video comparing the 3. Then in the little pouch, oh yeah, another amazing product that came in the little pouch. I was so happy. So a little mini bronzer. I wore it yesterday, of course, because yesterday I'm actually gonna I'm gonna make a video with all of these Shiseido products on my face. I also have a blush from Shiseido that I love, and I'm going to combine it with this bronzer. This bronzer is unbelievable. The color I love, and of course I didn't choose it. So usually the palettes here in the south of Italy, anything that they give you is really dark and not suitable for me. But this one, look how pretty this bronzer is. Gorgeous, and it has a little bit of a sheen, not sparkles or anything or glitter, but very suited for my skin color. So I was really happy about that. So it's a little tiny bronzer, just like the little tiny bottle and the little tiny brush. Everything is little and tiny, and I love it. It's so cute. Now I need a little tiny blush. Speaking about blush, another blush that Elen swears by and loves is the Tarte Amazonian Clay blushes. Of course, I can't get them because, well, I could get them, but I mean, it would come out to so much money because they're already expensive. I think they're like $23 or $26, and then you get the shipment, which is also costs an arm and a leg. Anyway, she made a video. Actually, I think it was a blog post, and she found a dupe for it, and it was $3.45, €3.45, and it's this one, and then the one I'm wearing now, and it's Defining Blush by Catrice, and this is the color. It's a very bright coral. It's called Peace and Peach in 050. So pigmented. I cannot believe this. As soon as I put my brush in it, so one, and there you go. There's the color. Unbelievable. So pigmented. I'm just gonna put some on my hand. It's a bright color, just like Tipsy by Tarte. So she said that Tipsy is a little less orange and it has a little bit of a sheen, and this doesn't. It's more matte, but I think it's fine on me. Also because if you do apply some sort of like highlighter, I think it's just gonna do a good job. So only $3.45, and I was like really happy. And I love the fact that today I don't have any bronzer on, and this is how I used to wear my foundation, my blush, like no bronzer. I had no idea what bronzer was, and bronzer is good. Well, on me, I use the MAC 187. Lately, I've been using it as, you know, making like a sharp line here, but it looks way better if I just use this lightly, a light sweep all over, just like I've been sun-kissed, or just warm my skin up a bit, because that's how I've always worn it. And you know, actually these two look amazing. If I just dab a little bit of this all over to give me a sun-kissed look, plus this nice peach color. I mean, the blush also has to enhance your natural skin color, and this coral color, sorry, just does just that. So I'm very happy. I think I'm gonna love this for a long time, and who knows, maybe one day I might get my hands on that Tarte Amazonian Clay in Tipsy. Then another product, yeah, that she swore by, and I used it and I have it on, and I think it's just amazing. I keep on saying amazing, but I really do. You know that if I show you products, it's because I love it. And lately I've been using the the Rimmel Match Perfection, and that's like highlighting and it covers very well. Sometimes though it does crease in my little lines, but she's been using the what is this? Oh, the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I think I prefer this one, and I have it under my eyes. It's number 15, so it's not, I think I would have needed number 10, but of course they don't have it here. This would really not be used as a highlighter, but a concealer. Very thin, long lasting, covers. I didn't even wear the Giorgio Armani Master Corrector today, nothing. I just wore this. It is not as bright as my Rimmel one, so but when you're fair like me, you don't want to go too white with your concealer, because already you're fair, and so I mean, you can't, what do you put, like white? You can. So actually I wouldn't say darker concealer, but a more neutral concealer that matches your skin is quite good. So I'm just going to swatch it on my hand. I am going to make a video also about this. I'm probably going to write a blog post about it, that's for sure, because see, if I blend it out, it's a little bit darker than my skin. Well, it's not darker, it's just, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it is not brightening like a normal concealer would be. but it works fine. It's amazing. It gives me a natural finish and I don't see it. And that's the best part about it. And then last thing is I had them give me a sample of the Christian Dior Nude, because it's another foundation that she adores. She wears this in the summertime. Of course, they give me a number that is too dark for me. It's number 30, and they only had that sample. And I'm going to keep this little sample for this summer when I get tan, so I can try it out. And that's it, guys. That was my video and my new products, and I'm just so over the moon about all of them, and I can't wait to do reviews. I still have reviews of the Rachel K to do. I have many videos to do and blog posts, and I'm just excited to do all of them, and I can't wait to talk to you about them. Have a lovely weekend or week, depending on when I upload it, and yeah, just have an amazing, awesome day, and I will see you very shortly with another video. Bye! But anyway, please do. Oh, but anyway, she shows me. I wanted to buy the crème brûlée. Oh my god, I just got pistachio. Okay, I don't know why I just sprayed that, but anyway, now it's like pistachio everywhere. And it's this. That's her way of doing